Not the same stimuli could be observed when the merengue icon Luka Modric signed to Real Madrid. Furthermore, in some polls he was elected as the worst signing of that summer. Little did the fans know that they had just signed one of the greatest midfielder of all time, and this at relatively cheap price. He was elegance personified, and alongside Cruz and Casemiro can be rightly considered as one of the best midfield lines in the history of football. But how effective was the Luka Modric at the highest of his powers? Okay, it is time to take a look at his performance in the prime years. Now let us begin. Do not forget to like and subscribe to join our channel FC Freak. Regardless the fact that Luka Modric moved to the Real Madrid in summer, he played an important role in the team starting from the beginning of 2016 season. In his first 3 games against Deportivo La Coruña, Sporting Gijón and Real Betis, he demonstrated his unrivaled ability to look at a game from above, as though he was a bird on the pitch. Modric never was a great goal scorer, but he showed great vision, great movement, and a great sense of positioning and timing that make him so important on the field. He was not the kind who always scored the goals, though he always seemed to be on hand to make a decisive contribution. One of the moments was on February 7, 2016, when playing on the road against Granada in the Spanish La Liga. Then, for the remainder of the 90 minutes, it is really a 1-1 match that is evenly poised to go for a draw. Until the goal-scoring masterclass by Modric, the Croat scored a world-class match winner. From the blue line, he looked as if he started the game and unleashed a beautiful shot outside the box to make it 2-1 for Madrid, which proved to be a big bonus for the team. During the following season, with the help of the new coach, Zinedine Zidane, Real Madrid reached the 2016 Champions League final, where they played with the local rival Atletico Madrid. Isn't it astonishing that Modric, starting almost all of the matches, played an important role all along the way? Sergio Ramos leveled the score for Madrid just before half-time with his header, which was the result of an accurate Modric corner to make it 1-1 after a tiring 90 min. In the end, Real Madrid won the penalty shootout, and thus Modric's contribution was decisive for the team. This was duly rewarded since he was named in the Champions League Team of the Season and the La Liga Team of the Season. This was complemented by the Modric, who was later awarded the much-coveted LFP for the best midfielder of the year, thus putting the Croat among the world's 10,000 subscribers. Thank you. Because of this kind of longevity, one has been privileged to watch years of superb football from Modric. However, it seems that his prime really kick-started in 2016, right after Zinedine Zidane took over as the Real Madrid head coach. When Modric signed for Madrid in 2012, he didn't start hitting the ground running immediately, but by the middle of the year, he was already turning into a key figure in the midfield. For that, under Zidane, who assumed the helm of the Madrid club in January 2016, Modric soared to greater levels. A strict confidence of Zidane in Modric was also visible, and sometimes their friendly relationship was also in the media headlines. He became Zidane's master of the game on the pitch, a link between the back line and the forwards. While with Zidane, Modric revealed another facet of football talent that made him one of the world's finest: the vision, technicality, and calmness which Madrid engaged in victory after victory. Luka Modric was the pillar and the main midfielder of Real Madrid during the club's period of reign. For the second time in his playing career, Luka Modric was champion of the Spanish League, and for the second time in a row he was included in the FIFA World XI. It was undoubtedly a great year for the Croatian master, and things became even better when on October 18, 2016 was offered a new deal with Real Madrid. Better still, the 2016-2017 season was probably one of the best years in Modric's career, especially in the midfield, as he became almost unbeatable to watch. Moreover, his better technical work and possibilities of maintaining the speed from the middle of the field are his constant menace. His work rate was exceptional, and his playmaking ability, especially the Trivela technique, made his passing impeccable. However, Modric's season didn't begin as per his expectation. A left knee injury on the middle of September by him, which forced him out through 8 games. He didn't come back until early November, but when he did, it was pretty clear that he had not been away for a second. His return was embraced by clinching the 2016 FIFA Club World Cup title for Real Madrid on 18th December. During the tournament, he was able to stifle his talent to such an extent that he received the silver ball that placed him on the second best player in the competition in January 2017. Modric's first time into the UEFA Team of the Year list can also be attributed to the reliability that he has displayed in his performances. Later in the 2016-2017 La Liga season, on the 12th of March during a 2-1 victory over Real Betis, Modric was able to accumulate 200 appearances for Los Blancos and become an exclusive member of this club's top performer. He continued to show his mettle for the remainder of the 2016-2017 La Liga season, in which La Liga won the title. Modric's miracles did not end there, as his consistent spectacular performances enabled the Madrid team to win another back-to-back Champions League, thus establishing himself as one of the all-time great footballers. Luka Modric played spectacular during the season 2016 to 2017, and when he provided the ball for Cristiano Ronaldo to score the second goal in the Champions League final against Juventus, he showed vision in play. For the third consecutive season, Modric made it to the Champions League Team of the Season and became the first Croat to win the trophy 3 times. But that was not all. He was awarded the title of the best midfielder for the Champions League season, according to the results of the UEFA Club Football Award. In UEFA Men's Player of the Year awards, he stood 4th, and he was number 5 in the 2017 Ballon d'Or awards. As a perfect send-off to such a remarkable year, he was named in the FIFA World XI for the 3rd time. If you have stayed around waiting for the video to end to comment, we want you to tell us, who do you think is the greatest midfielder players of all time? Now, let us go back to the video at hand. In fact, the year 2018 was easily the peak of Modric's footballing career. It started with James Rodriguez joining Bayern Munich, and Modric got the prestigious number 10 shirt vacated by him after changing his number 19. These were felt right from the start of the season, because he featured in the 2017 FIFA Club World Cup with Real Madrid, where the team won and Modric was awarded the Golden Ball for the best player of the competition. On 21st January 2018, he made his first goal of the season in a game against Deportivo La Coruña with 7-1 score, thus reaffirming his value in the team. In the same month, the Modric was rewarded in the UEFA Team of the Year for the 2nd time in his career. All these features place Modric as Mr. Dependable for Real Madrid through the course of the season. His displays were very instrumental in their 2017-2018 Champions League run, where he was a mainstay and helped them reach the final against Liverpool. The Spaniards' magic that season was a proof of how Modric has turned into one of the best midfielders of all time. The 2018 Champions League final ended 3-1 in Real Madrid's favor, securing their 3rd consecutive title. Luka Modric, as always, was a key figure throughout the campaign. For the 3rd season in a row, he was named in the Champions League Team of the Season, and once again, won the UEFA Club Football Award for Best Midfielder. Just when it seemed like the year couldn't get any better for Modric, it did. He went on to lead Croatia to the 2018 World Cup final. During Croatia's World Cup qualifying campaign, Modric was named team captain following Dario Sari's retirement. The team started well, but after a loss to Iceland, a defeat to Turkey, and a draw against Finland in which Modric made his 100th international appearance, their chances of qualifying seemed in jeopardy. Modric publicly expressed his lack of confidence in coach Ante Kasic, and shortly afterward, Kasic was replaced by Zlatko Dalic. Under Dalic's leadership, Croatia defeated Ukraine 2-0 in a crucial qualifier, advancing to the playoffs. In the playoffs, Modric scored a penalty in a 4-1 victory over Greece, securing Croatia's place at the World Cup at the tournament. Croatia was placed in Group D alongside Argentina, Iceland, and Nigeria. With a squad featuring prime Luka Modric, Ivan Rakitic, and Mario Mandzukic, Croatia was dubbed their 2nd golden generation. They lived up to the hype, winning all 3 of their group stage matches. Modric scored against Nigeria and Argentina and was named man of the match in both games. After the group stage, Modric was widely praised as one of the tournament's standout performers, with 442, the Daily Telegraph, and ESPN ranking him as the best player of the group stages. In the round of 16 match against Denmark, Modric once again delivered a stellar performance. Despite having a penalty saved during regular time, he redeemed himself by converting his spot kick in the shootout, helping Croatia advance. In the quarterfinals against Russia, Modric assisted a crucial goal in extra time, contributing to a 2-2 draw. He once again scored in the penalty shootout, earning his 3rd Man of the Match award of the tournament. Modric's influence on Croatia's historic run to the World Cup final was undeniable, as he cemented his legacy on the global stage. In the semi-final matches of the World Cup 2018, Croatia played against England and advanced into their first ever final after beating them 2-1. That person was Luka Modric, who ran the most miles, created the 3rd most chances, attempted the most dribbles, and completed the most passes in the opponent's half. He completely ran the show. In the finale, Croatia was unable to secure the championship and lost to France 4-2, though the presence of Modric is impossible to ignore. He received the Golden Ball as the best player of the World Cup and was incorporated in the team of the tournament, based on his showings in the national team's colors. In August and September, he received awards as the UEFA Men's Player of the Year and Best FIFA Men's Player. In December, moreover, he completed football's holy grail, the Ballon d'Or. He is the first player to win the award after the Portuguese and the Argentinian superstars since 2007, moving from the worst La Liga signing to being one of the best midfielders of all time for PS30 million. Luka Modric was arguably the biggest bargain of them all. And that, ladies and gentlemen, concludes this amazing period. See you next time.